Hey guys, what's up? Death Prodigy 125, and I am here today playing a quick race here at Richmond in the Gen 6 car update that you can get here for Xbox for 2,000 Microsoft points. So, as I'm getting ready to start a Richmond race on quick play, right now there's only one car in the lobby. And it should be starting up really close. So yeah, so this is gonna be very fun. Hopefully, you guys can see the Gen 6 car in action today. I mean, there's been a couple videos. Obviously, Gen 6 cars came out on Monday. For anyone that's asking for Xbox, PS3, I believe it came out a month ago. So that doesn't really matter to me at all, but all that matters right now is that we can get this going. So this is actually my first race here at Richmond. I don't know if this is day or night. I'm thinking this is day because I haven't really said day yet, I don't think. So you get to see my first ever race. Yeah, it's Richmond Day. So there are only two cars. So I'm racing Dale Jr.'s 88. So yeah. So let's see what's gonna happen here. I mean, I rode a couple races already with this car. It's actually very nice at Daytona, and you know the road courses are really fun with this car. You know, just really fun. I love racing this car on a road course, especially Sonoma. And I also won a couple races today at Pocono racing this car, so it's really smooth. I mean, the only thing is it's kind of loose in some tracks. Here though, at like in Richmond and the short tracks, it's very tight, kind of. I guess like you would say it feels kind of tight. I drove at Vegas. I've drove at a lot of tracks recently, just to see really what you can get out of this car, and this car is really good. See, I'm kind of dominating my opponent right now. This is a 20 lap race, by the way. I'm only on lap 3, but a lot of people I think don't really drive the lane I drive, but also I just drive the default setup and try to make it the best to my advantage. I know a lot of people work on custom setups just for like certain tracks so they can like fly from their like opponents. I don't really do that. I just try to give work with the setup they give me so I can fly around the track and just do my best. Obviously, you see I'm winning by 1.7 seconds right now. It's gonna be really interesting to see what happens. For the rest, you see, wow, I came really high out of that corner. That's gonna give him some time on me. See, I can't really screw up my corners, because if I screw up one corner, he's gonna end up catching me. So I have to be like really careful with my braking points here, because if I make one mistake, he'll end up catching me, and if he makes one mistake, he'll lose me. Because right now it's a 1 second differential, but whoa, what the? That was a little bit of lag. See, right there, that's gonna make him catch me. I think. He only caught 0.2 of a second. Make it 3. Could be 4 now. But I'm racing, and I don't know if you can really, well, you obviously can't tell as a viewer through this, but my car is really tight as I'm gonna hit the wall again, coming on exit, and that's the hard part. When you have a car that's tight on exit in this game, you're most likely to hit the wall, but at the same time, you want to be really careful. As you can see, look, he's like overdriving me now because he's trying to catch me, but alright, so we're almost halfway there. We're only on lap 9. Almost halfway. We got a couple more laps before halfway. Like 2 laps. Actually, really 1. If you're like that, but for me, it's really 2 laps. But yeah. So you see now we're coming out of 4. everything, I like the damage, how they adjusted the damage for the Gen 6. Gen 6 damage is really nice. You see the side of my car, the scrapes, the little scrapes on the side of the car, not that bad looking. But it's overall, I like the DLC other than the one little glitch that, if you look, it says Robbie Gordon is the 7 car, but when you go and view his car in the thing, it shows him as the 07, and when you go to Dave Blaney, it shows him as the 36, and his car is the 36, but in game he's actually the 7, so they just gotta fix that, I feel. Another thing they really gotta fix is I think they should have like the Gen 6 cars racing only with Gen 6 cars and the Gen 5 with Gen 5, because it's just really kind of like hard because there's tons of lag on the restarts, so it kind of gets a little bit annoying after a while, but anything can happen. It's they can fix it, so because they're they can fix it because they're just Activision and stuff, so they can fix anything. And this race is actually kind of taking forever. I'm running 21-second laps. It's kind of taking forever. Another thing I learned, though, I was racing at Vegas, and if you practically get on one accident there, your tires like screwed up to like the extent, and I really didn't quite understand why your tires get so screwed up, but whatever. You see, this right now we're actually a clean race. We're coming down to 5 to go. I'll tell you, this guy is trying to give me a good run, but he just can't get under me. Every time he catches up, he overruns me and hits the wall, or whatever. But this is a pretty clean race right now for both of us. See, look, he overruns me when he catches me, and then he loses so much time. That's gonna cost him in the long run, because that's how I'm gonna win, probably, off that one little screw up. But he's only 0.5 of a second back. Another thing I really don't like, it's even in general, it's not about the game, but like the rear view mirror makes it car look very far back, while he's really that close away. But I really love everything in this game, though. The graphics amazing. I think this is the best graphic NASCAR game they can ever make. They took away the slingshot thing from 2011. So 2011 was whoa, I got really loose. But they took away the slingshot gauge from 2011. You have to figure out when you get slingshot yourself, which is really good. So I want to check my tire pressure real quickly. You see, also you press Y to navigate through the stuff. I guess it's my right side tires are hot. But yeah, see, he's already 1.5 seconds back. He's barely even in my rear view mirror. As we're coming down to the final lap, finally, 4 laps ago, believe it or not, he was right on my bumper. So here we go. As I'm on the final lap here, I'm about to get my first ever win at Richmond Day in dominant fashion by leading every single lap. But otherwise, this Gen 6 race was really fun. I'm going to be doing tons more. As you can see, this is just fun. You see, just Gen 6, we're getting sideways again. But so that's the race, guys. You got a little bit to see, the Gen 6 car. I'm going to see you guys next time with another video. And I just realized, why is it showing me making a right turn? Anyways, I'm going to see you guys later.